Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the Noon News from Montana's news leader.
Good afternoon, and thanks so much for starting your week with us here on the Statewide Noon News. I'm Samantha Sullivan. We start with some national news this afternoon. New Supreme Court Associate Justice Brett Kavanaugh will get a public swearing in tonight. This after Kavanaugh was sworn in privately over the weekend after sexual misconduct allegations threatened to derail his path to the Supreme Court. The White House, along with GOP Senate leaders, are claiming victory, while the top Democrat in the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi, says she will be filing a Freedom of Information Act on what was found in the FBI's background investigation. Associate Justice Kavanaugh will take his seat on the Supreme Court starting tomorrow. Well, back in Montana, authorities have identified a man who was found shot dead in Sanders County Friday night. Sheriff Tom Rummel says William Camel was killed in Agency, which is just outside of Dixon. Authorities were dispatched to the scene just after 11 p.m. Friday night and found Camel dead of an apparent gunshot wound. Sheriff Rummel says they are currently searching for 3 people of interest in the death, but say there is no threat to the public at this time. In other news, nearly a year after a controversial contract was awarded to a Montana electrical company to restore the power grid in Puerto Rico, Whitefish Energy still hasn't been paid for the work that was done. The company billed $142.2 million for its work in the aftermath of Hurricane Maria. So far, they have only been paid back $36.9 million. Many questioned how Whitefish Energy, a company with only 2 full-time employees, received the contract in the first place. Since the company is based in Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke's hometown, many accused the company of winning the job through political connections, and the contract was eventually revoked. Well, thousands were without internet services this weekend after a widespread outage that hit Great Falls, Havre, Malta, and Chinook and some of the surrounding areas. Spectrum was able to get those services restored Sunday afternoon. According to Spectrum, the outage was a result of damage to a third-party carrier's fiber optic network. The cause of the damage has not yet been determined. The company says it will work with customers individually to credit their accounts for lost service time. And now we're turning things over to Ed in the Weather Center. Ed, it's starting to feel like fall is completely settled in. It was a pretty cool weekend.
That's right. And we're going to continue to look at a lot of those chilly temperatures, Sammy. As we take a look from yesterday, temperatures were running well below seasonal averages. Most of the readings were in the 40s to 50s by later in the afternoon. A lot of areas actually felt pretty pleasant after we got a really cool start to the weekend. Here's where average temperatures would normally be in that 60 to 65 degree range. Basically, no one was really up to where those readings were. But here's as we start getting through midday, we're looking at more temperatures into the 40s. Here we are with a calm wind around the Butte area. Temperatures have actually jumped up considerably for you in southwest Montana. Helena sitting at 45 with a mix of clouds and sun. A little bit of cloudiness, but a light wind this afternoon as we look into Missoula. But temperatures are beginning to warm there. And around the Billings area, we're in the mid 40s with a mix of clouds and sun. There are some areas which are actually seeing some rain and snow showers, which will increase. We're going to talk about that with the forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Ed. In the upcoming election, Montana voters will consider an initiative that would require new hard rock mines to provide evidence their operations won't require permanent water treatment. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian reports on what it could mean for the state.
Initiative 186 would put additional requirements on anyone applying for a hard rock mining permit. It would require the Montana Department of Environmental Quality to deny a mine permit unless the applicant shows clear and convincing evidence their plan will prevent water pollution without the need for permanent treatment of acid mine drainage or other contaminants. The campaign for I-186 has been led by conservation groups like Montana Trout Unlimited. They say it's an important step to protect Montana's water quality.
Clean water is important to aquatic and riparian and wildlife, as well as human life, public health, agriculture, ranching, outdoor recreation industry, and just our quality of life.
I-186 supporters point to cases like the Zortman-Landusky mine, where the state has had to pay millions after the costs of water treatment exceeded the reclamation bonds the company set aside.
It poses an ongoing, forever risk to clean water and ongoing expenses to the public, the state, federal government, and so I-186 is a simple legal solution to that.
But the opponents of I-186 say the state has already tightened its regulations to prevent cases like that from happening again.
So we think the people of Montana are being asked to vote for something that's being sold as for clean water, and it really isn't anything about clean water.
Opponents say the initiative will open all metal mines up to lawsuits that could delay or block their operations. They point to 3 specific mine proposals: the Black Butte copper mine in Marr County and the Rock Creek and Montanore mines in northwestern Montana that could be affected.
These mines will never be permitted if they have an additional hurdle to pass, an additional unclear language.
Opponents questioned whether any mine owner would be able to meet the higher evidence requirements in I-186.
We're either going to have mining and allow it under the most stringent mining requirements in the world, or we're not. And that's what's at stake with I-186.
Supporters of I-186 say they understand the value of mining and that this is only a way to ensure mines don't leave permanent costs behind.
This is not an attempt at gotcha lawmaking. This is simply about protecting clean water and requiring that our hard rock mining be more responsible.
In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
And as a reminder, before we take a break today, the U.S. Senate debate that was canceled this past weekend has been rescheduled. The date will now be held Saturday, October 13th in Bozeman. The debate between Democratic U.S. Senator Jon Tester, his Republican challenger Matt Rosendale, and Libertarian Rick Breckenridge will air on MTN stations at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the Statewide Noon News. Coming up, a history of safety problems and a dangerous intersection. More information is being released today about a deadly limousine crash in New York. But first, after the break, Ed's in with a full look at the forecast as we get this week started. We'll be right back.
You're watching MTN News with Samantha Sullivan. Storm Tracker weather with Ed McIntosh, and farm and ranch news from the Northern Ag Network. This is the noon news on Q2, Montana's news leader.